Today is day 44 of counting the Omer. It is the Gevurah in MalchutThe. And I just want to say today reveals something that honestly shook me in the best way. While studying the Ark of the Testimony and the Mercy Seat for my Sabbath study, I realized that we as humans often misdirect accountability. We tend to blame the blueprints for the failures of flawed people. The acacia wood was overlaid in pure gold, and that pointed me to King Jesus and the fact that he is fully human, aka the acacia wood, and fully divine, aka the pure gold. But the molded gold that surrounded the Ark of the Testimony, that surrounded the acacia wood overlaid in pure gold, that molded gold represented something different. It represented us. That molded gold is the alloy, the ones being shaped and refined and transformed into the image of Christ. Then came the part that stopped me, and that was the mercy seat and the fact that it was pure gold. There was no alloy, there was no acacia wood, it was just solid, pure gold. And suddenly I understood something deeper. I understood that God's blueprint is perfect. Humans are imperfect, and we often tear down organizations, we tear down ministries, we tear down structures because flawed people failed within them. But the failure of the alloy does not automatically mean the blueprint itself was corrupt. That realization made me reflect on accountability in a completely different way. You see, day 44, the Gevurah in MalchutThe felt deeply connected to righteous judgment, to discernment, maturity, and learning how to carry responsibility properly instead of blame shifting like Adam did. Remember Adam in the garden when God asked him about what he did and he said, "The woman you gave me," he shifted the blame. He did not take accountability for the mistake he made. So anyway, this study also reminded me that tending the lamps, and you'll hear about that when you check out the study. I'll be uploading the study real soon. The study reminded me that tending the lamps required continual maintenance. You had to replenish the oil, you had to trim the wicks, you even had to remove the soot. And spiritually, all of that meant staying alert, prepared, nourished, and grounded so that the light does not go out. Today was full, y'all. It was full of study, revelation. I even received some correction. There was building, reflection, and a whole lot of gratitude. And honestly, today's study, which will be uploaded soon, listen, I encourage you to go check out my Sabbath study for today. Today is the 15th. Is it the 15th? The 16th? Today is the 16th, I think, of May. I encourage you to go check it out for today, my Sabbath study, because listen, it was food, not milk. For real, for real. Anyway, again, today is day 44 of counting the Omer. That means we have 5 days left to go in counting the Omer. We got 5 more days, which means there's going to be more. So I encourage you to come back. I thank you for joining me on this journey. I really appreciate it much more than you realize. And again, I hope to see you for more. All right, y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day. Bye for now.